You may have been feeling a little or a lot under pressure recently, or the pressure may be building at this very moment. Pressure is not necessarily a bad thing, though. Some of us do our best work under pressure, and much needed change often comes from high pressure situations. This week's message is about those difficult situations and highlighting the discomfort you feel in many areas of your life. I saw my first real hummingbird yesterday when I pulled these cards. It added the energy of resilience and adaptability to this message and fits perfectly with the East card, which speaks of new beginnings. The music card speaks of using music to change your mood and release through moving your body, but it also feels like flow. You may not have any control over some of the situations that affect you, but you can control what you do with them. This week's message advises you not to fight against the current, but to ride that wave and possibly even make it work in your favor. Use that pressure to propel you forward and seek out new experiences or ways of living. Here's an example of how this works, and it's a big example, I know. Here in the US, it's truly unbelievable. The crazy shit that happens every fucking day. Our economy is tanking, though they tell us otherwise for some reason. Like we're not literally experiencing it, right? We have masked villains killing and kidnapping brown people and throwing them in concentration camps. That's not even a new thing. Just a drastic increase in the atrocities our government commits at home and the balls to do it all in our faces instead of hiding it like they used to. Of course, we know the other atrocities the rich and powerful have been committing, which is now open knowledge with zero consequences for the perpetrators. Sounds pretty bleak, right? Well, I mean, it is. But the fact that we're seeing it is a sign of progress. What has been hidden from us for centuries has been exposed to the light of day. Increasing measures of control and state-sanctioned violence are a sign that propaganda is no longer effective. What are we doing about it? Arguably, not enough. But the thing that everyone cares about most is money, and the lack is only just starting to hit those who have been too comfortable to care. Some people run for office and some organize community gardens. There are a heartening number of people who put themselves between the villains and the victims. And we have a worldwide network of people that both informs and aids the rise of everyday humans over the power structures that confine us. COVID taught us to make bread and turn our long neglected hobbies into side hustles. And our isolation showed us just how important our villages really are. That's what it looks like to let pressure be our propellant instead of letting it crush us. We humans are incredibly adaptable. That adaptability can work against us, though, so we must be intentional about it all. We can accept that a thing is happening and throw our hands up in defeat, or we can accept that it is happening and let our determination and hope for the future shape our actions. Check out the link in my bio or description for today's crystals and music, more channeled messages, handcrafted sparkly stuff, and personal readings.